I can tell you one thing for a story time. It is hot out here. Ooh, my whole left side is burning. Sizzling. This heat wave in Florida been crazy. Welcome YouTube, and I'm back. This is LJ. I'm gonna do a story time. I'm out. I have a good one. To another story time. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is LJ. I'm back with another story time. How you guys been doing? I ain't done a story time in a while. It's been a good minute. Let's see. This story time is about the time I had a bully. And the crazy thing is, it had nothing to do with me. It was because one of my family members was friends with the person that didn't like her little sister. And because they found out that I was the brother, and they found out that I was the brother, they tried to get their friend or boyfriend or whoever he was to her to fight me. Every day, or 3 or 4 times a week, when I was going to Northwood Elementary. I just handled my business. We hadn't too long moved to Florida, and the first school we go to when we was in elementary school, I think I was in 4th grade, 4th, 5th grade, whatever the case may or may not be. I'm walking from school, I think that day was. I'm walking home from school. I'm just trying to get back to Greenwood because at the time we was living in Greenwood, so I can get to the house. I take my shoes off. I'm walking in the front door. Judge. All right, can you see me now? Can you see me? Can you see me now? Going back and forth to school, I would end up running into them, right? So it was a point where I had fought almost every day or whatever. And of course I'm winning, because if you losing, then it'll get worse. So I'm protecting myself, but I'm not trying to hurt him. But it got to a point where I didn't care anymore because they wouldn't stop doing it. There was a period in that them trying to bully me, where I didn't see them for like 2 weeks. I don't know if they went on vacation, got in trouble doing something they ain't supposed to been doing, but I don't know. So I was just happy that it was done. They had stopped messing with me. So I'm getting ready to walk home from school. School just let out across the street, and I'm walking. And I see them, and I'm like, what the hell? So this particular day, I didn't go straight down the street like I normally do and make that right turn. And then Greenwood, Baza. This day, I completely go all the way to the right, to the neighborhood in the right. It's really a one-way. The road is really a one-way, and it kind of divides because there's a big divider in the middle. I don't know what's that about, but it's always been there from the store. So I'm walking, and I'm like, okay, I done walked over like a couple of blocks over, and then I'm just gonna go straight down. So I'm like, all right, I'm walking, and I'm like, whew, I got past them, right? Out of nowhere, they pop up, and I'm like, what the crap? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, man, let me just go into the house. So I proceeded to try to walk by him, and he started, yep, trying to push me and all this stuff. We get to fighting, of course, me and the dude. I didn't never fight the girl, and she was the one who was starting it the whole time. Like I said, she was a sister, one of the people I know friends. And they didn't like me because of that. It had really nothing to do with me. But she was always the instigator, always the one who was trying to get the dude to fight me. So we get to fighting, and I kind of hurt him, and I'm thinking, all right, and we stop, and I get my stuff, and I walk off, and I'm thinking, all right, it's over with. So I'm going to the house. Now I'm not walking fast, I'm just kind of taking my time, like, yeah, I'm gonna get to the house. Another day of this dude trying to fight me. And as I'm walking, they started, like, I look back, and they like chasing me. And I didn't start running because they kind of way back there, but I'm like, why are they still trying to fight me, right? So as I'm getting ready to take off, this black guy who was sitting on his porch, he saw the whole fight. And then he saw them still messing with me. He come off the porch and back in the day when the adults came and said something to the children listened. That was then. Now these kids don't listen to nothing nobody try to tell them. They don't even want to listen to their parents, and then half the time the parents are enabling it by trying to be their friend or just letting them do it. Whatever the case may be, children now is way more disrespectful than when I was growing up. And why? Because we used to get our butt whooped. They need to start doing that again. Anyway, so he come off the porch and say, hey, y'all leave that boy alone. Y'all got to fighting. He beat you. And now you still trying to fight him. And you really can't fight. And you don't really need to be trying to fight him. You listening to her. You need to stop. And he got on her butt. And, she was kind of looking at him like, get out my face, old man. But she wasn't going to do nothing because that man was so much taller than us. So he made them stay there while I walked completely out of sight. And once I got out of sight, he let them go. But yeah, these kids nowadays are so worried about bullies and everything. If y'all come outside and interact with with your peers, you wouldn't have that problem, because by the time you get to high school, you will understand and know how to deal with a bully and confront a bully. Now, everybody is not going to beat their bullies. Some people gonna get bullied. If you get bullied, say something. But there's gonna be a point where you might have to fight, because that's what bullies do. They're gonna keep pushing you until you beat them up. Now, if this a bully in a clique, you get the worst one. Whoever the ringleader is, you get that person and you beat them up, and then everybody else usually leave you alone. If that don't work, you're gonna have to beat up somebody else. But if you ain't already told your parents by now about this bully, you should already tell them. But yeah, I've been bullied, man, because we grew up like military, because we moved from place to place to place. When you the new kid in town, it's always somebody gonna try you. And I had to fight a lot. Especially when I came to Florida, and especially when I was living in Mississippi, because we moved around so much. So I was accustomed to bullies by the time I got here. And them trying to bully me. My people always told me to protect myself. Don't be a bully, but don't let nobody bully you. And I took that to heart. I didn't ever let anybody bully me. There's some people who thought they did, but no. I don't deal with bullies like that. Anyway, that's my story time. Thank y'all for watching. Please remember to turn on the bell, hit the post notifications, share and like. And there's always more to come. And have a great day. I'm out of here.